Ah, hello. Almost time for bed. I do have a bedtime some days. Anyway, yeah, it's Friday night and it is. Ooh, what time is it? Am I in early tonight? It's only 1:05 a.m. Well, that would make it Saturday morning technically, but that's actually pretty early for Pattaya, Thailand. Here, I mean, people. Fuck, I know of one club they actually close at 7 or 8 in the morning when the sun comes up, you know, so yeah. But anyway, usually Fridays and Saturdays here, not really my girlfriend nights, because I know for a fact that those are the busiest nights that the clubs and discos are busy, so let a girl get that money, but not for me. Reason being that if you do bring them home, they're going to want to leave right away and go get more, because more people are in town, more tourists are in town for the weekend in general. People got their money and the weekdays are generally slower. So I went to go play volleyball. Woo! I played a couple games. I met a lot of cool people, some new friends, and I bumped the ball around with a lot of girls for a change, actually. It was pretty fun. So this has been like my new pickup artist tool. The most unlikely thing I could ever think of, a $3 ball. But yeah, girls like playing ball, and if you don't speak the language or don't speak Thai or any other foreign language very good, it's a good icebreaker to have something. Sports are pretty universal. You can always throw a ball or kick a ball to somebody, and they'll either kick it back to you or throw it back to you or bump it back to you or something. So that's my me no English thing. You ball? Actually, the girls here, they say, play volley. Play volley. I don't know what they mean, so it's all good, yo. So here's what I wanted to talk about before I go to bed here, and this is really, it's semi-important, or I wouldn't have fucking put the tripod up here to talk about it. It's about Facebook, the dreaded F word, FB. My opinion on Facebook is that it's like the new America Online. I've heard a quote once that said Facebook is the new AOL. Meaning that it's like the remedial level computer application for people that aren't really computer savvy. Like everyone's parents and grandparents are probably on Facebook now too, so that means it's no longer cool, and I think they have about a lifespan of maybe, profitability wise, maybe a year and a half or something before they're totally fucking bankrupted or whatever. So I don't think whatever business plan they have is viable. I haven't used the shit in years myself, not so much because of all their bullshit and spying and facial recognition and all the other fuck niggas on there, this and that and the other, but my main beef with Facebook is that it doesn't pay. No dinero. Facebook no paga mi no dinero. It does not pay me no money. So if anybody has found a way to make money off of Facebook just by spending time on it, as most people that I know, most girls in particular, probably spend at least an hour a day on Facebook. It's like the default portal that people go to get messages and fuck around, type back and forth to family and friends. And I guess that's okay, but if you consider that they own the rights to all the photos you upload, they have everything time and date stamped and shit like that. That's not that's bad enough, but for me as an entrepreneur, the worst part about doing anything is doing something for free that involves me using my time and some equipment or whatever. I'm like this: if you want me to use this machine, you gotta pay me. There's gotta be some monetary benefit in it for me. And there's no two ways about that. At least with YouTube and with my own website and my own shit, it's like I make a product, I make a video, I make a whatever, I upload it, and people have the option to buy it, or I could serve ads off of it or whatever. The problem with Facebook that I have is that you don't have any control whatsoever over the page, over the basic coding or structure of the page. When you design your own web page, you know, back in the day, nobody's even fucking know what HTML is anymore, but I mean, now motherfuckers are all on WordPress and Joomla and Ruby on Rails and all that bullshit. But if you were to just get the old Windows notepad and just crank out code with brackets and shit on it, which is what I prefer to do, you ultimately have full control over the page and full control over the framework and everything on the page. If you wanted to put ads on your Facebook page, I don't think that you'd be able to. They can force ads on your page. You can't even change the color, the scheme, the layout. Everyone's got the same fucking thing with the blue bar and the picture and whatever. It's like your standardized resume form or something. So I'm just very much against Facebook because it doesn't pay, it's a time waster, and you're really working for free. And I don't work for free for nobody, so why the fuck are you people? My advice to you guys is if you don't already have a YouTube channel, you should create one and set up an ad account or whatever and whatever. So when people look at your stupid pictures and cat videos and this and that, at least 10 years from now you'll have some bread. You know, maybe a little, maybe a lot, but you'll have something. Don't just keep inputting data into the fucking machine and not getting nothing out of it. Yeah, that's a really important lesson. That's why I set this shit up. I mean, back in the 90s when the internet was on dial-up, way before Facebook, way before Google, and way before all this shit, when you had the dial-up with like Prodigy or, yeah, AOL, CompuServe, that kind of shit, it was like, damn, those were the good old days. Fuck, I miss the 90s. Oh, God, you don't know how much I miss the 90s. Anyway, back when I was programming, or starting to program, I met this one cat out there in Cali. I did some Unix scripting for him. I think it was something basic like setting up a CGI search engine or something in Unix. I believe for the job I got like $100 or $150 or something like that. Not bad for a kid, 17, 18 years old. And the dude told me something. This was an older programmer guy from Silicon Valley area. He was like, man, I won't even turn on my computer for less than $200. That's what he told me. He says to me back then in the 90s, and this is in the 1990s, he says, never sit down. He's talking to me being 17 years old, the dude's like 40, 50 or something. He's like, never sit down in front of a computer for an hour unless you make at least $100. He said, if you didn't make at least $100 and you sat down and you did this stuff with your fingers and you stared at a screen for an hour and you didn't get $100, you did something wrong. So his basic lesson to me as like a beginning programmer with very little bit of college is like, computers are machines, not much different than typewriters, and you should be getting paid to operate them. So if you're on Facebook all fucking day, texting, not texting, or uploading, or whatever they call the shit, or what's the new shit, Snapchatting and all, I don't keep up on that shit. But it's like if you're on that shit and you're doing it and you're not doing it to promote your own company, business, or whatever, and even if you are, it's still within their framework or whatever. You know, if Facebook wanted to like yank the plug or yank the carpet from underneath you today or tomorrow or ban your account, what happens to all your pictures? What happens to all your videos? What happens to all your shit you've done, built into the shit you've had for 5, 10, 15 years or whatever? Gone. Not only is it gone, you ain't got no money, and I'm pretty sure they still retain the rights to use all your stuff or whatever. I can actually foresee, like in the near future, maybe probably less than 5 years or whatever, Facebook is like the ultimate shit to blackmail people. Imagine now. 5, 10 years from now or whatever, everyone's going to be in a different position where they're at, and people are going to want to like block off or hide certain aspects of their life. Me personally, I won't. You can't embarrass me, you can't blackmail me. I don't give a fuck. But for a lot of people who do work for the man or whatever, and they don't want to have that part of their life showing, then I could imagine there's going to be a whole lot of services out there to try to digitally erase people's history or whatever, because it's all out there. It's all out there in the fucking the cloud or the network as they call it or whatever. So I just don't get it, man. You guys keep doing shit for free on the internet, and I don't. I'm not doing this shit for free. I'm not talking to this camera for free right now. It may seem like it, but when I upload it and throw it on my own thing, it's all funneling down to me. It all comes back to me, motherfuckers. So anyway, that's my advice. Yeah, if you gotta use Facebook, you really don't have to. I'm not saying you guys should delete your accounts and this, that, and the other, but I'm just saying, don't spend too much time doing something that don't pay you. because they ain't gonna pay you. If you want to get paid, get a YouTube channel, get something that you can monetize. And if there is a way to make money on Facebook directly, somebody let me know, because I sure as fuck don't know about it. From what I understand, you can purchase ads on it. You can like put your ads on other people's things, this, that, and the other, but even still, you don't control the actual framework of the page. They can still put their own ads and shit on the side of your page, and I don't like that. That bothers me. I want to put my ads on my page. Fuck other people's shit, you know? Because other people are not paying me directly to advertise on my page with my posts and this, that, and the other. So until there's a way that you can do that, I ain't gonna fuck with it. I ain't doing shit for free on this computer. Fuck it. Because I really don't like computers. Remember, I'm like Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't like technology. I like to break monitors. So anyway, y'all have a good night, and that's my take on Facebook. Facebook sucks. And remember, Shimmy the Sit-Up Guy says Facebook's the new AOL. That shit's going down like the Titanic, nigga. You heard it here first. Sell your stocks, niggas. Hey. And if anybody from Facebook's watching this, I don't give a fuck if you cut my account off, blacklist it, ban it, whatever, because I was born on the blacklist. Shit. Think I give a fuck.